Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Processing with Mihika. Um, I'm just gonna have to apologize for the lighting today. It's genuinely a little insane. I am getting blinded. I'm seeing blue spots everywhere because the sun is literally in my eyes. But will I stop filming? No, because this is the only time I have. So we're just gonna have to bear with that. The thing is, I could move, but I don't want to compromise with my picture wall because I really love that wall and I decorated for the sole purpose of having that behind me. Um, Actually, I just decorated this because I sleep facing this side, and so when I sleep, I distract myself by looking at the pictures here. And I just love this wall so much. It's kind of cute. Like I wanna fill it up with other pictures, but I feel like it could get very crowded. So I like this like divide divider right here. So it's kind of organized at the same time. Whatever. We'll get into that later. But yeah, like I'm gonna compromise with the lighting because I really want this behind me. So we can definitely get lighting later on to make it a little bit more balanced because you see this side of my face is bright and shining and this side is just dark. Maybe there's like I'm trying to find the word for it. Philosophical? No, a metaphor. Maybe it's the yin yang. I don't know. I'm trying to make some sense out of this lighting, trying to make it a little bit more symbolic. But honestly, this video isn't that serious to be that symbolic. Okay, anyways, I guess we'll just start with my thoughts of today for today. And yeah, I guess let's start processing. So let's get into it. Um, Thought for today. Okay, so I actually woke up with the worst hair day, I would say. Um, I recently have figured out that I have super curly hair. I don't know how that happened. When I was born, I was bald. When I was growing up, I had wavy hair. And I did it a little back and forth from India to Japan, is when I think that maybe shifting places might have affected my hair or hormones. I don't know. Something happened. Or puberty, maybe. Because it's definitely after I turned 15 that it got to a point where I was like, I don't recognize my own hair. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to work with this because I've never had this type of hair. So, yeah, I think it might be puberty. But I came back to Japan. I went to a Japanese school and seeing everybody had straight hair over there and like straight and shiny, so shiny, silky, and it seemed so effortless because I remember one of my friends would just like blow dry her hair at night, and in the morning they would just be that like that. I could never. And during that time my hair was fairly okay, but also at the same time I started noticing that I started getting like these little baby hairs and they would pop out like this. Like as soon as there was a touch of any type of sweat, water, anything, my hair would just start curling like that. And it looked so bad. It was so bad. I still remember one of my friends who might see this video actually used to call it I can't remember exactly what she said, but like something related to like the sun. She used to say like, "Oh, it like, this is your sun rays." Girl, I think she said it in a way which it was like, I still think it's cute, but definitely didn't make me feel any better because I couldn't control it. And I remember, yeah, I used to like go inside the washroom every time I could, like, because you can feel your hair curling, right? Every time I would notice it, I would go to the washroom and then I'll take some water and then I'll try to like, press it down so that it sticks to the rest of my hair. Um, yeah, not a good time. But it got even worse during COVID because that's when my hair started doing this boom thing, like super, like, especially like the lower bottom was just like, this type of curl. That's insane. I've never had those type of curls in my entire life before. So to get accustomed to them was just so difficult, and I still am not. That's why when I was trying to do my hair this morning, I fully cried. There was another reason why I was crying, but I was also crying because I don't deserve to have such a difficult time with my own hair. You know? Like they were fine. They were wavy. They were actually really nice. They looked very beautiful when I was in elementary school and high school. Until high school, I think my hair was still in its beautiful phase of life. But then the moment COVID hit, it just went to shit. And everything along with that went to shit. I think curly hair only suits a certain type of person or certain types of people. Because I have seen girls with curly hair and they look gorgeous. Like absolutely stunning. I wish I could look like that. But I don't know, whenever I have my natural curly hair just out there, I feel like I've gained a lot of weight. I feel like I don't look like myself. I feel uncomfortable. I'm constantly checking my hair. I'm constantly crying about why my hair does this. I am complaining about it literally 24/7. And it's also the fact that some of them are curly and then some of them are not. And then I also think it's so unfair that we curly haired girls have to invest so much money into maintaining those curls. I think that's absolute unfairness at its peak. Because why? Because straight haired, I don't want to compare because the grass is greener on the other side. I know that. But also at the same time, you know, as a curly haired girl, you have to buy so many products, a curling cream, gel, oil. And this is just for like the timing, like just to make those curls presentable and make them look fresh and hydrated. But straight hair doesn't require all of that work. It's all just shampoo, condition, maybe blow dry. That's it. Done. Straight, silky hair. But for curls, you gotta first wash them, then hold them very close to your head and like scrunch them like that, and then do all these, like put all of these various random fluids in your hair, and then like, after a while wait for them to air dry or like use one of those, I don't, diffusers, I think. I don't even own these things. And I don't think I'm going to. I'm not going to spend that much money in doing my hair. Simple as that. I will pull up with a slick back bun or ponytail anytime, but I'm not investing that much money and time in my hair. If that makes me careless, so be it. But I just think it's a little unfair. I feel like they should come up with something that's like all in one. You know, like all these gels, creams, oils in one, and I just need to use that after I wash my hair, scrunch them up and done. I look amazing. I don't need to buy three, four different bottles and then know when exactly to use which one. No, who has that much time? I'm sorry. Except for the influencers that you see on TikTok doing a curly hair routine, I don't think anybody has that much time. And if you do, good for you. Honestly, the more you take care of your hair, I think the more it loves you back. That's why some people look good in their curly hair. But I just don't think it's meant for me. And the fact that I'd never really had it has to do something with it, right? Like I generally don't feel like myself when I have my curly hair out. Sometimes it looks good. One time my friend helped me out with it and she came over, and because she also had curly hair, she was like, "Let me show you how to do it." And we did it together. She did hers and then she did mine, and it looked decent. Not the greatest, but decent. But I can't put that much time. No way. No. No. That's just not happening. Never. Like even right now, you see this little piece of hair that's sticking out? It's like this. I had to put gel on it and then it became more defined. I can't. I was, yeah. I think, honestly, I want to hear other people's opinion on this because I don't know. I feel like I'm just so annoyed with the fact that I have curly hair. I can't wear outfits that I want to. I don't look decent in anything anymore. And it's just my default is curly hair now. So I have to put more effort into making it look straight and blow dried, which I hadn't like I never used to do before. So all of this feels so foreign to me. And like I want to get used to it, believe me, cuz I want to take care of my hair, but it just seems so impossible. With all the time and the effort that you have to put into it, I feel like I need all the time in the world to do that. And I just don't have it right now. And I don't think I will ever have it because, life goes on. There's more things to come. There's jobs. There's um, hopefully a future with family and like you know what I mean? Like there are things to come. And like I don't think I can invest that much time in my hair. Yeah, I think that's I think that's pretty fair on my end. But you guys are, or anybody for that matter, is allowed to speak on this and give your opinion or comment below, I guess. The other reason, let's get into the other reason why I was crying. So, I have a bad habit. I like to take my phone inside the toilet, sue me, arrest me, handcuff me. No. Um, yeah, I like to take my phone inside the toilet. I know it's nasty, but I want to stay diverted. I don't want to think about anything else inside the toilet. I just want to do the job, look at my phone and get out. So, while I was doing that, I came across a video and they showed a clipping of One Day. The web series version, the Netflix version of it. And it was like I don't what did it say? It was like a year ago I was traumatized. And then there was like a background. Basically, it wasn't a clip of the show. Only the voiceover was from the show, and you can tell because the British accent was very telling. Um and then it just had like a caption like a year ago I was traumatized or something like that, or like a year ago this it was a year ago and it still haunts me. But I agree. Okay, so the thing is, I watched that show completely blind-eyed. I had no idea what it was about because I had never heard of the Anne Hathaway version of it. I didn't know that that movie already existed, and it just popped up on my Netflix because I was very active. I was just watching whatever was coming up at the time, and it showed up one day in bold yellow letters, and I was like, okay. looks good. I mean, the guy is hella cute, so why not? Um, and I clicked, I watched, and I kept watching. I binge watched the entire thing within 2 days, and then I cried, and then I cried a lot because it was so unexpected. Okay, so the thing is, if anybody here hasn't watched One Day, watch it. I guess, I mean, everybody kind of knows the story. I just didn't know because I was just like, okay, cute guy, One Day, let's watch. I had no idea what it was about. So, yeah, and then what happened was like after watching that TikTok, I kind of went to the search and then a bunch of clips came out, and then it was one of those scenes where he's like, I'm about to cry again. But it was one of those scenes where like he's inside the room. Oh my god, why am I need to chill. um but he's in the room, he's sitting on the floor, and he is talking to her, and she's like, it's gonna get better. Oh my god. Ah, I don't want to stop the camera. I'm trying to be like I'm trying to stick to a flow. I don't want to edit any of it. Okay, I need to chill. And then she's like it'll pass, it'll change or something. And he's like, how will it? And it's like, she like keeps her head on his shoulder, and then like the moment like the camera angle shifts and he's sitting alone, and it's like it's gonna stop. I'm sorry, I don't cry. I mean, I don't cry. Um I don't usually cry, but I cry when it's like very emotional. Like I don't know. It's something about this scene and something about scenes like this really just like pulls on my heartstrings, and I just have no other option but to like get a lump in my throat. So I don't really know how to deal with that. But yeah, it was that scene, and then there was the second scene where it was like he goes to he goes to the university. I'm really trying not to cry. He goes to the university that they met at the first time, and he's standing on the grass, and then the security guard or like a professor comes by, and he's like, "Oh, you can't stand. Get off the grass or something." And he says, "Oh, sorry. Damn it. I'm trying to do the accent, but I think I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm just gonna say what he says. He's like, we used to be able to dance here. And then there's a clip of them like meeting for the first time and them dancing. Oh, it was just I don't know. I think I'm very glad that I saw this version before I actually never saw the Anne Hathaway one because this one was good enough for me, and I think um the characters were really nice too, and it just I don't know. Um I feel like if I'm not wrong, I think the actress was of Indian descent, and that also, like just in terms of representation, I think that just like resonated with me a lot more. And I don't know, everything about it was just beautiful, the way that it was filmed, and like the story in itself is really nice, and it's just like it's so sad. It's so sad at the end, and it makes me really want to cry. So yeah, I got out of the toilet fully sobbing, and then right after that I realized I have to do my hair. So it was a 50-50 combo of both. Um the crying session from One Day and a crying session for my curly hair. It Maybe I'm making a big deal out of all of this. It's not that serious. It's curly hair, and it's One Day. It's a TV show. Grow up. But I mean, I feel like things like this sometimes when you just cry out of nowhere and like just kind of, want to be like, okay, you know what? I just have a lump in my throat. Let me just figure this out. It's nice. It feels really good. After crying like that, it just feels like done. I am good now. So yeah, that's a little bit of a thing for today, I guess. A little thought. Um, but yeah, it's already 20 minutes and I have been rambling about one day and my curly hair for 20 minutes and 47, 48, 49 seconds. I should really get going because I have other things to do now. But yeah, I guess until tomorrow, have a good day. Have a nice life. If you have curly hair, I hope you were happy with your hair today and that it looked gorgeous and superb and everything nice in the world is happening to you because curly haired girls really deserve all the luck. Even straight haired girls, all haired girls. Just a bunch of luck your way. And I hope you had a good hair day and I hope that you guys understand the pain and the crying that I went through while I was watching those TikToks. And if you don't, please watch one day because it is worth your time. I promise. It's really good. And yeah, that's it for today. I love you guys, I guess. And yeah, bye. Love you.